Hi, beautiful people. Today I'm sharing a little light on how your energy affects others and how your energy either uplifts other people, diminishes their energy, or brings balance to you both because you're both in harmony with one another. I want to share this because one of my favorite quotes, Maya Angelou quote, I'm sure I've probably mentioned this before, is that people don't remember what you say, but they do remember how you made them feel. And I think this is a really important point. Now, I'm not saying that anybody should abandon themselves to try and make other people feel good, because I know that there's a heck of a lot of people pleasers out there. I'm a rehabilitating people pleaser all the time. I have to, once you've been one, you always have to be in check with yourself and make sure you don't go down that slippery slope again. It's not like it's not like that, you know, you get through it and that's it. You are always under surveillance of your own beautiful beingness, making sure that you're feeling good, that you're coming from your heart, that you're listening to the voice within, so that you don't fall out of balance and go down that route again, because it's easy to abandon oneself to try and make others feel good. Sometimes it's very hard to witness somebody else in their suffering, and we want to take it away. We want to help them. Sometimes when we overhelp, what we do is we actually disempower them, and they don't learn the lessons they need to learn from the suffering that they were in. It's all about balance. And so when we meet somebody else, we can diminish their energy. We can take their energy, even if it's not that we're doing it deliberately. Now, of course, there are a lot of people that do it deliberately. They feed upon the energy of others. Those beings, they tend to consume other people, sometimes knowingly, sometimes unknowingly. And that's how they get their energy. They take their energy from others, not knowing how to find energy for themselves by being out in nature or doing just gentle practices and just uplifting themselves. They feed from others. Other people take their energy from nature. They energize themselves through feeling good by being a vessel of light and love, by speaking to the trees, the sea. Just being out in nature is enough to actually up level your energetics. And then you've got these other people. You can meet other people out there, and you'll find that you're resonating at such a beautiful space that neither one of you take the energy from one another. In fact, that's such a beautiful thing, a beautiful exchange. But usually these people that are balanced like that are because they're both taking their energy from places where they should be taking their energy, which is outdoors in nature. And then, of course, you do have the times when sometimes we take other people's energy and other times people take our energy. And that's because we're still finding that balance of how to live life. That's very, very natural and very, very normal. But when the balance is uneven and you're constantly taking the energy from somebody else, then obviously you might not know about it. You need to take check. But ultimately, we want to be at a point where we're not ever taking anybody else's energy, that we are coming to them with love and in balance and in equilibrium. And that's what we all want to be doing. And helping people to feel good, because when you come to somebody and you're always peaceful and you're always in a state of equilibrium, people are going to totally remember how you made them feel. Or they might even go, God, how is it that person can always be like that? They might be even cross with you. They might be cross with you. How can that person be that way? You know, I've come across so many different people through the years, and obviously I do make observations. We all do. In the past, I would say they were quite judgmental, some of those observations, but now it's just like something really refreshing when you meet somebody and there's this lovely exchange where you don't feel drained. that you just enjoy each other's company and you just think, oh, that's good. I feel that sometimes this also can happen when you get to a point where you're not putting yourself in a position where you're allowing somebody to take too much of your time. If you feel like, right, I've had enough now, you just stop and you just stop the exchange. It's very easy, really, just to sort of move yourself away from something. You don't have to let somebody drain you. I mean, I've allowed people to drain me in the past, but now I'm just like, I have to get on and do something. I have to, and it's most of the time it's true. I do have other things to do, but there is this element that, you know, you get to a point, you can't just talk all day. You can't just, you know, spend all day, you know, out there on a go-kart or something with somebody else. You have other things and places to be, to do, to enjoy. Nobody really wants to spend 24 hours of a day with another person. I mean, we can love other people, but we need to also have space just to breathe, to listen to the sounds of the birds, to hear that hawk squawking in a tree and you're thinking, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? To listen to the woodpecker, to feel the rain on your face and the cold wind, and just experience being outside by yourself without anybody talking, without anybody interrupting the moment. People do remember how you make them feel, but how you make them feel is all dependent on who you are as a person and how you take care of your own energy. If you're looking after yourself and really taking good care of your own energy, then you are going to be a delight to be around, and people will remember that. People will be inspired by that, and people will want to learn from you and why it is that you're doing that and how you're being that way. But if you cause anxiety in others by either knowingly or unknowingly consuming their energy, creating discord in their lives, people will remember you for something that I'm sure you probably wouldn't wish them to remember you by. Let's all be kind to one another. Let's all be the best versions that we can be of ourselves. But let's be really aware of who we are and how we are showing up in our lives and to the people that surround us. Let's keep uplifting one another, inspiring one another, guiding one another, empowering one another, and being wise in how we show up in each other's lives and how we exchange our energy with one another. I love you all, and I wish you a blessed and joyful day. Peace. My name is Zaza, by the way. Thank you.